Good morning, tax lien investors. It's Joanne Musa, the tax lien lady. This is Tax Lien Investing Tips, where I give you a quick tip on investing in tax lien investings in the morning. And at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, 6:30 a.m. Pacific Time. So yeah, this is early in the morning, just a tip to start your day on tax lien investing. Today, we are talking about what if you could invest your money with confidence and you can quickly and easy identify the right properties to bid. Now, in a couple of previous sessions that I did, and a couple of previous tips, I talked about evaluating tax sale properties, how to do your due diligence so that you pick the right properties to bid on. Hi, Jeanette. Hello. And okay, you're from Texas. I guess what? I just got a new client, a coaching client from Texas. Texas is a great state. It's very competitive because they give a great penalty. It's 25% in 6 months on non-homesteaded properties. So it's a great state to invest in. But here's the thing, you have to do it right. So what if you could do it confidently because you knew how to evaluate the tax sale properties? Tonight, I'm having a master class on evaluating tax sale properties, and I'm going to show in that class how my clients and I are able to quickly and easily evaluate properties. I'm going to give you a checklist for how to do your due diligence and actually walk through some of the steps. So, and by the way, you have to do a little bit more due diligence for tax deeds and redeemable deeds because you are actually buying the property at the sale. Unlike liens, where you're not buying the property, you're only paying the taxes. With tax liens across the country, 99% of tax liens redeem. So I don't know what you've heard about being able to buy a tax lien for a couple of $100s and then getting the property. It doesn't work that way, okay? I did have a client that I took to a sale in Indiana. By the way, the Indiana tax sales are going on right now. The sale that I took this client to was a commissioner's sale, and they happened in the spring. And they have a shorter redemption period, only a 4-month redemption period. And these are liens now, not redeemable deeds like in Texas. But he invested in 3 properties and he did get one. Now, his original investment might have only been a couple of $1,000s, but by the time it was done and said, and he went ahead and got the property, foreclosed on the property, and then did the repairs on the property and evicted the squatters who were living there, okay? It was $36,000. Now, for $36,000, he got a house that he's renting out now and making good money on rents every month. But, you know, what I want to tell you is that what you hear or used to hear on these infomercials where, you know, somebody bought a property for only a couple of $100s and sold it for $100,000. It doesn't work like that with tax liens. Now, if that's what you want to do, then tax deeds are the way to go, where you are actually buying the property. And Jeanette, I will tell you, this is a tip that I do in the morning, so I just do a quick training. But if you're looking for answers to your questions, on Tuesdays, I do Ask the Tax Lien Lady Live, where you can come with your questions. So I'm not going to answer those type of questions, like specific questions on specific things today, but you could bring your questions on Tuesday at 2 p.m. Now, this Tuesday coming up is my anniversary, so I will be taking that Tuesday off. But after that, the following Tuesday, just come at 2 p.m. and ask me your questions, and I will answer them for you here live. All right. Today is all about a quick tip on investing, which today we're talking about how you can confidently invest. And that is when you pick the right properties to invest in, you have it, and you can easily and quickly evaluate tax sale properties. And that's what the master class is about tonight, how to evaluate tax sale properties. And pick the right ones to invest. And there is a lot more involved in that. You know, people think that that starts with researching the property. Well, it doesn't start with researching the property. It starts with picking the right sale to go to first, right? And then filtering the list to the right type of properties in the right areas. And then once you filter that list down, then there's things that you could check off, you know, like the assessed value of the property, what the market value of the property is, if there's any environmental problems. And so tonight I'll have a checklist and I'll actually take you through the steps of what to look out for liens. And then I will give you the steps. I'm not going to take you through them, but I will give you the extra steps that you have to do for deeds and redeemable deeds and for land, because there is something extra that you have to do for land to make sure that it's buildable, because hey, you have a better chance of getting land than you do of, you know, a single family home, but you have to make sure you could sell it if you get it, right? That it's worth something. Because let me tell you, there's a lot of junk properties that wind up in these tax sales. Sometimes it's just a strip of land left over from a developer. All right, so you want to avoid those. I'm going to show you how to easily avoid those type of properties tonight at the masterclass. So if you're interested in the masterclass, who thinks that's a good idea? It is at 7 p.m. tonight. It's only $47 now. Members of the Tax Lien Profits Accelerator get to come for free, and my coaching clients, they come for free. But for everybody else, it's you know, the really low price of $47, so you can't go wrong. I give more information than people who charge a lot more money for, you know, for a whole a weekend training. I'm going to give you a lot more information just in an hour and a half. Okay, it's 90 minutes. Hi, Dava. Yeah, I saw you were registered. I saw you were registered for that. And hi, Augie. It's good to see you again. And Jeanette, I look forward to seeing you on the next Ask the Tax Lien Lady Live that we do. And by the way, you guys that just joined recently, I am going to take next week off for tax this coming Tuesday for Ask the Tax Lien Lady Live, because that is my anniversary, my 36-year anniversary. And my husband has off that day, so I am going to spend it with him. We might even be away. It depends on if he can get Monday off. We're going down to Wildwood this weekend. And if he could get Monday off too, we're going to stay through Wednesday, because he's got Tuesday and Wednesday off. But so I might be doing these tips from Wildwood, or I might not be, or I might be pre-recording them for you. Okay, and giving you these tips pre-recorded. Okay, so what I wanted today was all about how you can invest with confidence, how you can know that you're investing in property that's profitable, all right? Because the guarantee of you getting paid, nobody guarantees that you'll get paid. Your guarantee is the real estate. Okay, you don't get paid until the property owner, if you're investing in a deed or not a deed, a redeemable deed or a lien, then you don't get paid until the owner of the property decides to redeem that. Okay, if you're investing in a deed, then you're getting the property. All right, so you're paying for the property, you're getting the property, but when do you actually get paid? Well, you get paid when you can do something with that property. You get paid if that property is valuable. All right, so you want to make sure of that at the start. Okay, it's like any real estate deal. You make your money when you buy, right? So we're going to teach you how to do that tonight at the masterclass. It's a tax sale success masterclass on evaluating tax sale properties. Now, nobody shows you how to do this. They all tell you to do your due diligence, but they don't give you the steps and show you how. I am going to show you how. And I'm going to show you the resources actually that I use and my clients use. One of these resources is free that we use to find out the best place to invest. And the other resource is a paid resource that I give to my clients to use. Now, they're not paying for that resource. They're paying for my expertise and my leadership and my training, but I also give them that resource, okay? A subscription to that resource. It's a paid resource, and I'll show it to you tonight. All right. Okay, so I look forward to you guys signing up. I put the link in there for you. It's at TaxLienLady/Tax Sale Success Masterclass. If you, Augie, I know you were interested in the membership, and it shouldn't be showing that the doors are closed. I will check that out as soon as we're done. I will fix that. The doors should be open now because I thought I changed that the other day. But I will check on that. And I know you're interested in the membership. And if you become a member, then you get in for free. As soon as you become a member, you get a link to, as soon as you become a member, what happens is you get a link to make your own ID and password, to create your own unique user ID and password. And then once you get into that members area, if you just go to home and then scroll down, you will see the information to join us, just in case you miss the emails because you're getting in last minute. All right, and let me know. You're trying it again now. Let me know if it's working. Okay, because that will tell you what you get in the membership, and and let me put this page on here again so everybody can go check it out. And I'm not here to sell the membership at all, by the way. Yeah, it is. It is working, or it is closed. And I'm going to put that in here. It's taxlienlady.com. Whoops. /membership. All right, so let me know before I end today's tip here, Augie, let me know, is it working now or is it closed? It is working. All right, awesome. So anybody that's interested in checking out the membership, you could check it out at the link that I just gave you, taxlienlady.com/membership. But you don't have to join the membership if you don't want to, because tonight's masterclass is only $47, okay? All right, so I'll see you guys tonight, okay? And if you're interested in the membership, I'd love to have you as a new member. All right, talk to you soon. Have a great day.